Clarice stands in the doorway behind the three of you and stops. She turns around and heads back out the door and faces you again. In your mind's eye you hear a bard play a song you've all heard, but you're not sure where from.
You need to go through the door and seal it from the inside. One of us has to stay here and try to stop them. You three have managed to get this far and save me, so I trust you in reaching Belafray and ensuring that it stays in safe hands. I need you to proceed into the temple, find Belafray and head to the frozen sea to the east and attempt to outrun the horde of Crimson Watch members following you. Find my father, show him the Belafray and tell him what has happened to me.
Clarice flexes her hand.
Go now, seal the door, they're closing in. Stop looking at me, say something or I'm going. Fine. John, I've always loved you.
Clarice turns around and runs towards the advancing army in the distance and stops at the edge of the frozen waterfall, playing with the sword in her hand. She rubs her hands together to a crimson wall as the front ranks of the huge army come to a halt at the other side of the waterfall, a small distance away from Clarice. A large man steps out from the crowd and begins to cross the waterfall.
We don't want to harm you. We're here for Belafray, and we will not stop and you if you attempt to get in our way.
Well then, come through me.
We'll have it your way then.
As the large man began to charge towards Clarice, the army behind him followed, and just as they reached Clarice, she put both her hands on her sword and thrust it into the ground. There was a large drumming noise and the ground began to shake. The large man stopped to prevent himself from falling over.
Simple earthquake magic can't help you.
A large creek tore across the frozen waterfall as a large shadow appeared overhead. The Dreadnaught was soaring to the sky as the frozen waterfall around it fell to pieces.
I don't use magic, you asshat.
Screams and shouts ran across the battlefield as the Dreadnaught slammed into the ground, causing a more violent earthquake. The frozen waterfall began to gush with water which spread quickly to the base of the waterfall. The dust took a few moments to settle, and when it did, the base of the waterfall was completely gone. All that was left was a large gap between a large portion of the army and the door to Belafray. Clarice is gone. He was safe. The door closes.
They all have to fall. It's simple and it's plain. Why must I complain? But tell me, does she help? Like I used to help you. Does it feel the same when she yells your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The GM will decide. The likes of me abide. Players of the game always staying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big dick or a small, the winner loses it all. I don't wanna cry if it makes you feel sad, and I understand. You've come to hold me hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so glum, without any rum. But you see, the winner loses it all. The winner loses it all.
So the winner loses it all, and the loser also falls. Throw a dice, cold as ice, way down there. Someone strong takes it all, has to fall. Yes, it's plain, it's It's my campaign.